Hey, welcome back to my channel. So this is a look that you guys are going to be seeing today. It's a nice party look, especially now that the New Year's is coming. This is definitely a look that you can get away with all the glam and the sparkle, because what girl doesn't like glam and sparkle? So if you guys want to see how I did this look, stay tuned. So I have a very plain face right now, and the only thing I did was prime my eyes. I'm going in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Eye Palette, and we're going to go in with that color Cordial. And we're just going to use a round fluffy brush and lightly stroke it on our eyelid, and we're using this as our transition shade. Following that, we're going to go in with the Lorac Pro Palette. And we're going to go in with the plum color using the same brush. Obviously, I put a little too much on here, so I had to dust it off and then sweep that from side to side using the light strokes as well. You want that to be blended in very nicely. You don't want that to be a harsh line right there. And with a clean brush, we're just going to blend some more because I don't want those two colors to look too harsh. I want them to blend into each other. Once we're doing that, we're done with that, we're going to go in with the charcoal color and a very small tapered brush, and we're going to form our like our half cut crease kind of sort of, I guess. And then using a smaller fluffy brush, we're just going to blend that in a little bit. Not too worried about that because we're going to be covering most of it with the Stila glitter in the diamond dust. Now, I went straight onto my eyelid with this. You can put a base. After I did it, I wish I would have put like maybe like a white base or a silver base underneath, but I just went straight ahead and put it on my eyelid. It still looked good, but it would have covered a little more if I would have used the silver. With a small little brush, we're going to go in with the silver color in this Lorac Pro Palette, and we're just going to line our edges where that cut crease is, and just want to basically use this just to sharpen up the edges. I can't even speak. Next, we're going to do our eyeliner, and I'm going to do a little wing here using the NYX Liquid Eyeliner in black, and we're just going to do a little wing to our side. Nothing too crazy. You don't have to wear a wing with this look, but I figured I was going for the dramatic look, the glam look, so I might as well just add that wing to my eye. So I have to go little by little because I'm not the expert in doing my wing liner yet. I'm still practicing, but practice makes perfect, right? Now for our primer, I'm going in with this Nivea shaving balm. It's for men, for sensitive skin, and it doesn't leave like this. It smells like a man, like you literally smell like a man when you're putting it on, but the scent goes away, and it's a nice primer. Going in with the Milani 2-in-1 foundation, we're gonna buff that out onto our skin. Make sure that you get your hairline and your neck with. Now going in with the concealer. This is the Naked Concealer. We're going to do our contouring, do our underneath our eye, our bridge of our nose, our forehead, the top of our cupid bow, and our chin. Don't mind me, I was on the phone while filming this, so that's why you see my lips moving. But then we just buff that out, get that concealer going, and then with the Kat Von D Shade to Light palette, we're just going to take the banana color and kind of just buff it underneath our eyes just so we can set our concealer that we just put on there. And I just take a little bit in a small brush and buff around my face. Going back with the Lorac Pro Palette, we're going to take the plum color and a small little round brush and do our under eye. Now I only went 2/3 in because the inner corner I'm going to use something different. So now we take the black in the palette with an eyeliner brush, and we're going to put that very close to our waterline because we're going to want that smoky effect. And like we did with the plum, we only go in about 2/3 of the way in our underneath our eyelid. And I just kind of stamp it in there. Just go slowly so you're not smudging it all over the place. With the small little brush, I took a little bit of the white that's in the Lorac Pro Palette in Snow, and I just put it in my inner corner just to start getting the shape going that I want to achieve. And using that same little brush, I'm going to take the black and I'm going to make the extra line coming out and connecting it with what we did in our lower lash line. Now this step, you don't have to do it. You can leave it the way it is. But I wanted something a little dramatic, so that's why I did it this way. And then I just took a clean little brush and I just buffed that out so it's not so harsh and it can blend it in together. Now I use the NYX Wonder liner here. You can use a silver liner or a white liner. I didn't have any on hand, so this was the lightest one I had, so this is why I used this. But it is optional. Like I said, you could use black, but I wanted my eyes to pop, so that's why I used that. Now with the Kat Von D Shade Delight palette, we're going to start our contouring. A little bit goes a long way with this palette. This palette is super pigmented, so get that contour going with that. And then I take the Laura Mercier powder and I start shaping the contour because I want that to be very sharp. Being that this look is very dramatic and glam, a nice sharp contour is always a good thing. But like I said, all these steps can be optional. You don't have to do a sharp contour if you don't like it. I personally just wanted to do it this way. Then we're just going to do the same thing and contour our nose so we have that nice little perfect nose. And don't forget to contour the tip of the nose either. Some people end up forgetting this step. One that's all blended in, we're going to pop on those falsies. These are the Paris Hilton Dolly Natural Lashes. I put those on and I did my eyebrows off camera because no one needs to see that. And using now the Morphe 9B palette, I used that color, plum color down at the bottom. And a little goes away with this. This palette is also very pigmented. As you can see, I kind of went a little overboard. So I take a clean brush and I just kind of buffed it all out just to smooth it out a little bit so it's not so harsh because I kind of went overboard with the blush. Now with the Becca palette, this is the one with Jaclyn Hill that they had a couple years ago. I used the white highlight in Snow, I believe it's called, and I put that right onto those cheeks so that can stand out and pop. And here is the look all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Take care. Bye.